Brad Johnson here from johnson.audio, and today I'm going to continue on my gain staging video and show you how to gain stage using Universal Audio's Console 2.0. And what I show you in Console 2.0 will apply to any other area, whether you're doing it through hardware or if you're gain staging through your inserts in your mix, whether it be Logic, Pro Tools, Digital Performer, or Reason, whatever it is. And this way you can maintain a healthy signal throughout. I want to show you what to look for and kind of just how to do it and how to be diligent with it. Again, this isn't just for the Universal Audio users out there. I'm just using it because it's easy for me to demonstrate it for you. I can continue just to talk to you and then just show it in one screen and just do the gain staging through that. So I'm just going to jump right into it. All right, I'm here in Console 2.0 and I have my channel here. I'm going to go to the first insert, which would be my preamp. I have the Neve 1073 and I already have all the settings dialed in, and you can see that down here at the fader, my voice is around -12, which I love to see. I love to see an average value of -12, and I'll have a little bit of peaks. If I go into Pro Tools here, you can see it's the same thing. So that would be a good, healthy recording level. But let's say I want to add in some plugins into the recording chain, or if you had some hardware you wanted to add into the recording chain, it can change the gain structure or the gain staging. And so with Console 2.0, it's cool because you can record through plugins in it, real time, no latency. So that's why I'm using this as a good example for this. So say I wanted to run through some tape. I have a tape machine emulation here, the Studer A800, and I turn it on. And now I have my voice running to some tape. But as you can see, this signal's not very strong going into the tape, so I'm not getting a whole lot of signal going into the tape, so I want to turn the input up. And I want to see my voice start to hit around that 0 mark. You know, right there is about good, but now I have increased the gain. You can even see that right here in the fader. I go over to Pro Tools and now it is cranking. But if I were to look at my actual interface, which you can't see here, my signal going into my interface it still looks healthy. It looks like it's from the microphone going into it. It looks good. So if I was only focusing on that, I would be in trouble. You know, I'm really starting to, get my gain staging off here. So if, say I'm just like, okay, cool, I'm seeing the signal, it's louder, it sounds great. If I go through, okay, this sounds kind of cool, and I do this, like, wow, it's louder, it sounds awesome. I'm gonna keep going. And then say I have this, nice tube Pultec equalizer I want to throw on my voice. I have a little bit of a boost here and a shelf here for some high frequency, then give myself that nice radio boom. Hey there, guys, I have it. But now what's going on is I've increased the gain even more, but oh my gosh, it sounds so good. My voice is so loud. And I go to my Alicia compressor. I see that my levels are a little hot now. I'm going to turn this on and try to smooth it out a little bit. Now I have this compressing my signal and it's looking a little bit better. I go over to my Pro Tools. It's, a little bit, it's still pretty hot, but not quite hot. But, it's just that kind of mentality that's going to get you in trouble. So let me show you how to gain stage properly here. First of all, I'm going to turn all these off. Going back to the Studer 800, what I want to do is now turn my output level down so that way it's the same. So you can see now I'm still around that -12. I go over to Pro Tools. I'm still hanging around that -12. That's very, very nice. I might be able to turn this down just a little bit more. Now I go over to my Pultec. I turn this on. Now I have this going, and it is boosting the whole gain a little bit more. Go over to Pro Tools. You can see that I'm now really starting to approach that 0. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to console. I'm going to turn down my output to make sure that I'm getting back to that around that average 12 range. And now I'm going to go ahead and turn on my compressor. And my compressor really is just to catch those peaks and not really make massive compression on my voice. And now, as you can see, I have just enough compression to capture those peaks. I'm going to go over here to Pro Tools, and you can see now I'm not getting as much of those big peak levels, and I have a very healthy signal. I have my tape saturation. I have a nice little EQ boost to make my voice sound a little bit more full, give a little more air, and then I have my compression, to catch those peaks. And that's how you want to go through gain staging. And if I turn all this stuff off, you will notice that my voice isn't going to get any real quieter. It's the same level, it's just enhanced. So we'll move forward again. So now I have a little bit of tape saturation, have a little bit of that equalizer, have a little bit of that compression, and voila, you have proper gain staging. You're not destroying your signal. It stays healthy throughout. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you got anything out of this. Leave me a comment below if you have any questions or you just want to reach out and say hello. I do respond to all my comments. To all my other subscribers, I appreciate your continued support. I am Brad Johnson at johnson.audio, where I just want to help you make music that people love. I will see you on the next video. Bye.